My friends and I booked an Airbnb with hidden cameras, and I have been waiting to tell this story. It's probably going to need to be 2 parts, but I promise it's worth it.
All right.
So my friends and I book an Airbnb. We look at the reviews. It's in an area we're familiar with, where we all went to college, and it looks great. You know, checks out. Did our research, so I booked it through my account. It's the night before, we're all supposed to leave, so I reach out to the host, which I now realize is a property management company, and say, hey, one of my friends who is a registered guest on the listing is going to be getting there before me. I need the check-in information to give to her so she can get into the house. And they're like, oh, well, we don't actually have that information. Like, you're going to have to call Beth, because she's like the property management person in person, and she's going to be able to help you. So right off the bat, I'm like, something's fishy. Like, this feels weird, but what do I know? So I text the woman the next morning, and she calls me right away, and I explain the situation, and she's all up in arms. That's not going to work. Our policy is it has to be the person that booked the listing.
I find it interesting already, given that we already know where this is heading, why there's such sticklers about that rules like that. If you're just trying
to... let it ride, and you can see whatever you want to see, or like freaky shit.
Exactly.
That's weird. No, yeah, that is weird to be like...
We are only registered freaks.
Exactly. Only the freak that booked the Airbnb. Nobody else.
Come on now. I could see your picture. I don't know what the other person
right. Like. No. I want it to be you. You're fine ass, not your ugly ass friends.
So I go back and forth, and I finally convinced her, let me give her your phone number, and then she'll call you when she gets there and get the code. Because the code could not be in writing. That was like her number one thing. Like, oh, I can't share the code over text. Okay. Whatever.
That's pretty fucking weird.
Yeah, that you won't share the code over text.
Do you ever get that with like someone like with their social security number? I'm like, all right, and then I will immediately put it down in the phone. Like, you know, I'm gonna put it.
What are you doing with people's social security numbers?
You know, you have to take it for like
for work.
Yeah.
It's just really inconvenient that you guys are going to be in the house at that time.
What in the?
And I'm like, inconvenient for you. It's inconvenient for me.
Yeah.
What if that's when they're coming to get the the SD card full of all the news? You would be able to come at any time.
They probably don't need to schedule that. Also, it's a lady she's talking to. Is it like a creepy, freaky lady host this
That's
time?
also probably a good, was it just Jelaine? Every pervert needs like a right hand woman.
Yeah. The purpose of the wrong code situation.
Well, all right, that could be a mistake.
Is she just pissy because they made her reschedule the thermostat?
If it was a retaliatory thing, that'd be super weird. But if it was just a mistake,
because she's a completely different code, though.
Yeah, but like, what if you change it often and she's got this stupid no writing it down system?
Maybe she just hasn't memorized it wrong.